everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and for the Texas Pledge? Students, at this time, please turn and face the front. Let's honor our flags at this time. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible. Good morning and welcome to the 2018 Central Middle School 8th Grade Awards Assembly. At this time, please welcome with a round of applause Mrs. Munoz, our Central Middle School principal.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Students, you may be seated. I bet many of you as parents and relatives and all of you who are here to celebrate with these students can't believe that 3 years have passed by. I bet many of you remember when they came in as 6th graders, all scared. Many of you were worried. Oh my goodness, my child's in middle school because they just came from elementary, and you were worried. I don't blame you. I was the same way too. But the thing is that now look at them now. They're now, beautiful young ladies and handsome young men, and they're ready to be freshmen and conquer the world. Can you believe that? Time does fly by quickly, but as the principal and administration, we've been truly blessed to have these outstanding students. And we know that they wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for you, all of you who are sitting here and coming to celebrate, your support that you have for them, your encouragement, your words of wisdom to them. And for that, we're so thankful. So students, at this time, can you please stand up and face the audience over there and give them a round of applause for all their hard work? Thank you. You may be seated. And it takes not just all the parents and the students and the administration, but it also takes the teachers who work endlessly for our students. Teachers, may you please stand up? Thank you, teachers. Thank you. We're all here with one common goal, and that's to educate your child and then to make sure that they are educated and ready to face the world. And so we do this with pride because we love to be there for our students. And many parents during 6th grade and 7th grade, they came up to us and they said, this auditorium, the gym looks beautiful, it's decorated. And we go that extra mile for the students because we want them to feel special today, and hopefully you guys do feel special. But this couldn't be done without the help of all the people behind the scenes. And I want to thank my administration, Alicia Chavez, administrator, Romel Rodriguez, our other administrator, Ms. Dorothy Serna, an administrator who's not here at the time, and our counseling department, Jennifer Acosta, Enrique Weaver, Kathy Garcia, our social worker, Ilia Cantu, Frank Salcedo, Oralia Ozuna, and our very own CTC, Tom Cantu. So we're going to go ahead now and begin with the ceremony. Thank you.
This morning, we will be presenting Central's finest students. They have dedicated themselves to hard work, perseverance, and excellence. So this morning, we bestow this assembly in your honor. Everyone here today has played a vital role in these students' lives, and therefore, we would like to thank you for your contribution. Each instructional discipline granted awards to students who excelled in a core subject. Every teacher had the opportunity to show appreciation to one student who demonstrated exceptional quality and character in the performance of their work during the school year. The standard for recognizing students will be observed as the following: perfect attendance, Fourth period teachers' attendance records are used to identify the students who have never been absent throughout the school year. Superior honor roll. To qualify for superior honor roll, students must have 6 weeks of all 90s or above in all subjects. Honor roll. To qualify for honor roll, students must have 6 weeks of all 85s or above in all subjects. Extracurricular activities. Students receiving extracurricular awards are based on their participation in district science fair, sports, and UIL. Outstanding Achievement Awards. These are based on teacher nominations in a particular subject area. And lastly, we'll be presenting the Puma Trophy Award. Each team selected one student based on outstanding citizenship traits that included attendance, behavior, and academic progress. Students, when I call your name, please come to the front to receive your award and/or trophy. Mrs. Munoz will be shaking your hand. Every student here received an invitation to the assembly, so be patient. Your name will be called. At this time, we will now begin our 8th grade awards assembly. Victoria Acosta, perfect attendance, Algebra 1, English 1, UIL, Battle of the Books, and Book Club. Cameron Aguilar, perfect attendance, Algebra 1 and English 1. Andrea Alaniz, Algebra 1 and English 1. Ellis Aldrete, football and basketball. Rolando Alvarado III, cross country and basketball. Leila Alvarado, geometry, outstanding cheerleader, captain, UIL, volleyball offensive MVP, softball, and track. Andres Anguiano, perfect attendance, football, soccer, and basketball. Emily Anciso, volleyball and basketball. Jada Aranda, volleyball and basketball. Pedro Bailon Jr., perfect attendance. Alyssa Barrera, English 1, most versatile cheerleader, volleyball defensive MVP, golf and softball. Joaquin Baron, English 1, geometry, football, basketball, and track. Michael Brown Jr., baseball and basketball. Carla Brown, Algebra 1 and volleyball. Isaiah Bustos, football and basketball. Juan Butanda Jr., Algebra 1. Micaela Cabrera, softball. Emily Cano, perfect attendance, honor roll, English 1, basketball and track. Emily Cantu, perfect attendance, Algebra 1 and English 1. Matthew Cantu, English 1, geometry, football, baseball, basketball, and golf. Nicholas Carranza, football, basketball, and track. Christopher Casares, Algebra 1, English 1, UIL, football, baseball, and basketball. Nicole Castellanos, perfect attendance, superior honor roll, English 1, geometry, UIL, book club, Battle of the Books, and volleyball defensive MVP. Nathan Castillo, cross country, baseball, and basketball. Oscar Castillo, Algebra 1, football, soccer, and basketball. Derek Cavazos, English 1, geometry, soccer, and tennis. Calissa Cavazos, Algebra 1, English 1, Outstanding Leadership Cheer Captain, Volleyball and Track. Caitlin Ceballos, English 1, Volleyball, Basketball, Softball and Track. Carlos Chacon Jr., Cross Country. Leticia M. Chavero, Algebra 1 and English 1. Ariel Chavez, Volleyball and Track. Angel Contreras, Algebra 1, UIL, Baseball, Basketball and Track. Francisco Cortez, Perfect Attendance and Soccer. Jesse Cruz, English 1. Liliana Cruz, Algebra 1 and Track. Victoria Cruz, Perfect Attendance, Superior Honor Roll, English 1, Geometry, NJHS Vice President, Tennis MVP, Volleyball Defensive MVP, Basketball, Softball Defensive MVP. Emily Davila, Most Versatile Cheerleader, Volleyball, Soccer and Track. Enrique de Anda, Algebra 1, English 1, Cross Country, Baseball, Basketball, and Golf. Xiomara de Anda, English 1, Outstanding Participation CMS Mascot, Volleyball Offensive MVP, Golf MVP, Basketball, Softball, and Track. Carlos de la Mora, Perfect Attendance. Omar de Santiago, Perfect Attendance. Jewel de Vera, Perfect Attendance. Destiny Diaz, Basketball. Heaven Diaz, Algebra 1 and English 1. Jolynn Diaz, Perfect Attendance and Algebra 1. Jason Duarte, Football. Amber Leanne Escamilla, Algebra 1, Volleyball Offensive MVP and Softball. Alyssa Esparza, Perfect Attendance, Superior Honor Roll, Algebra 1 and English 1. Daniela Esquivel Noguera, Algebra 1, Volleyball, Basketball, Soccer, and Swimming. Connor Farrell, Geometry. Nicole Feeney, Perfect Attendance, English 1, Golf MVP and Basketball. Giselle Fiscal, Perfect Attendance, Honor Roll, Algebra 1, English 1, Basketball Defensive MVP, Track and Cross Country. Samara Flores, English 1. David Garcia Jr., Perfect Attendance, Football and Baseball. Jose A. Garcia Jr., Football. Brisa Garcia, Algebra 1, English 1, Volleyball and Softball. Amy Garcia, perfect attendance. Jared Garcia, perfect attendance, English 1, cross country and track. Michael Garcia, second place district science fair and basketball. Angelique Garza, UIL. Christian Garza, English 1, cross country, baseball and basketball. Dulce Garza, Algebra 1, English 1, UIL and tennis. Morgan Garza, perfect attendance. Romy Garza, Superior Honor Roll, Algebra 1, English 1, First District Science Fair, UIL, and most attentive cheerleader. Gavin Giblins, perfect attendance, English 1, Geometry, First District Science Fair, and golf. Jacob Gomez, perfect attendance and Algebra 1. Miguel Gomez, perfect attendance. Raúl Gomez, perfect attendance. Juan Gonzalez Jr., perfect attendance. Denise Gonzalez, perfect attendance, UIL, tennis, and volleyball. Eric Gonzalez, perfect attendance, baseball and basketball. Hannah Gonzalez, perfect attendance, Algebra 1, volleyball defensive MVP, basketball, softball, and track. Natalie Guevara, volleyball. Juan Hernandez Jr., soccer. Alejandra Hernandez, volleyball and basketball. Jose Herrera Jr., football. Ignacio Ibarra Jr., perfect attendance. Isabel Jimenez Olvera, Algebra 1, volleyball, soccer, track, and cross country. Isabella Jimenez Olvera, soccer and track. Jesus Jimenez Rojas, football and basketball. Emma Johnson, perfect attendance, volleyball and swimming. Logan Johnson, perfect attendance and football. Caleb King, honor roll, English 1, geometry, UIL, cross country, baseball, and golf. Ethan Krieger, perfect attendance, honor roll, English 1, second place district science fair, UIL, cross country, tennis, basketball, and swimming. Joshua Lake, English 1, baseball, basketball, and swimming. Joshua Lake, English 1, baseball, basketball, and swimming. Tristan Ligas, football and golf. Destiny Lopez, perfect attendance. Aureli Loya Treviño, English 1, basketball and track. Ramses Lozano, football, baseball, and basketball. Ryan Lucio, perfect attendance. Christina Maldonado, perfect attendance, honor roll, algebra 1, English 1, and most attentive cheerleader. Nicole Marshak, algebra 1, English 1, and UIL. Brian Martinez, perfect attendance, football and baseball. Quentin Martinez, NJHS treasurer, cross country, baseball, and golf. Miklas Martinez, perfect attendance and UIL. Roque Martinez, English 1. Tyler Martinez, cross country, soccer, and swimming. Caitlin Mata, English 1, volleyball and softball. Patrick McCaleb, algebra 1, football, baseball, basketball, and golf. Alejandra McDonald, English 1, most versatile cheerleader and volleyball. Kayla Medellin, perfect attendance, book club, UIL, Battle of the Books, and volleyball offensive MVP. Jesse Mendez, algebra 1, football, and basketball. Justin Meza, English 1, geometry, UIL, and baseball. Reyes Montes, algebra 1 and English 1. Alexandria Moreno, English 1. Sarah Morris, English 1, geometry, and UIL. Melanie Morua, perfect attendance, algebra 1, volleyball, basketball MVP, soccer defensive MVP, and track. Eleni Munoz, superior honor roll, English 1, geometry, best showmanship cheerleader. Donovan Nance, soccer and basketball. Evan Nava, perfect attendance and algebra 1. Camden Nelson, English 1 and soccer. Mia Nguyen, perfect attendance and algebra 2. Narda Ochoa Valle, cross country. Ruben Oliva, perfect attendance. Crystal Ontiveros, algebra 1, English 1, UIL, and NJHS secretary. Jonah Orande, Honor Roll, Algebra 1, English 1, UIL, Football, Baseball, Basketball, and Track. Jesus Peña, perfect attendance. Joa Peña, Algebra 1, third place District Science Fair, Volleyball, and Soccer. Joseph Peña, perfect attendance, English 1, UIL, and Swimming. Johnny Perez Jr., Football and Track. Alexis Perez, UIL, Volleyball and Basketball. Kayla Perez, perfect attendance, Algebra 1, Volleyball, Basketball Offensive MVP, Softball Offensive MVP. Matthew Perez, Cross Country. Debony Preciado, Volleyball. Elijah Quintanilla, Football, Golf and Track. Lillian Quintero, Cross Country. Priscilla Quintero, perfect attendance, English 1 and Volleyball. Mariana Quiroz Hernandez, perfect attendance, Algebra 1, English 1, second place District Science Fair, Volleyball, Basketball MVP, Soccer, Softball, and Swimming. Aaron Ramirez, Baseball. Jacinda Ramirez, perfect attendance and Algebra 1. Isaac Ramos, Basketball. Jacob Ramos, perfect attendance, Football and Basketball. Abigail Reyna, perfect attendance, Algebra 1, English 1, third place District Science, UIL, Volleyball, Basketball, Soccer, and Softball. Harley Rios, Algebra 1, English 1, Football, Baseball, Golf, and Track. Roy Rivera Jr., Football and Basketball. Lucas Rivera, Algebra 1, English 1, Football, Baseball, Basketball, and Track. Joel Robles, Football, Baseball, Basketball, and Swimming. Gustavo Rodriguez Jr., Soccer. Jeffrey Rodriguez Jr., Football and Soccer. Derek Rodriguez, perfect attendance, Algebra 1, second place District Science Fair, UIL, Football, Basketball, and Track. Leila Rodriguez, first dance competition, third District Science Fair, and Book Club. Miguel Rojas Jr., Algebra 1 and Football. Julissa Rojas, Algebra 1 and English 1. Darlene Rosales, perfect attendance, Algebra 1, English 1, 3rd District Science Fair, Volleyball and Basketball MVP. Adrian Rubio, perfect attendance, Algebra 1, football, soccer, and track. Clarissa Science, Algebra 1, English 1, outstanding leadership cheer captain. Marcus Science, English 1, geometry, football, baseball, and track. Meredith Salas, perfect attendance and soccer. Jonathan Salazar, cross country. Rafael Sanchez Jr., football and basketball. Celeste Sanchez, soccer offensive MVP, track MVP, and cross country. Kenya Sanchez, Algebra 1, English 1, and UIL. Emily Sanchez Solis, perfect attendance. Henry Sander, perfect attendance, Superior Honor Roll, English 1, Geometry, NJHS President, First Place District Science Fair, Soccer, Tennis, Basketball, Golf, and Swimming. Rebecca Santiago Cruz, perfect attendance. Damon Schwartz, football and basketball. Ayana Sepulveda, UIL, tennis, track, and cross country. Marte Silguero Jr., English 1. Juan Tamez, Algebra 1 and English 1. Isabella Torres, volleyball and soccer. Laura Torres, perfect attendance. Sebastian Torres, perfect attendance. Michaela Trevino, perfect attendance. Lucero Uresti, Algebra 1, volleyball and track. Juan Valerio III, Algebra 1 and English 1. Estrella Valle Trevino, Algebra 1 and English 1. Jose Vallejo Jr., Algebra 1 and basketball. Alexa Varela, English 1, volleyball MVP, basketball and track. Juliana Vasquez, Algebra 1 and UIL. Nereida Vasquez, volleyball. Romeo Vega, Algebra 1, football, baseball, and basketball. Jesslyn Vela, Algebra 1 and English 1. Brianna Villarreal, Superior Honor Roll, English 1, Geometry, Most Confident Cheerleader, Volleyball, Basketball, and Soccer. Precious Villarreal, Geometry. Ethan Villegas, Perfect Attendance and Football. Nathan Boris, Soccer, Tennis, and Golf. Devin Ibarra, Algebra 1 and Basketball. Brianda Zamorano, English 1, Geometry, and Swimming MVP. Alexander Zuniga, Perfect Attendance. Outstanding Achievement Awards are based on teacher nominations in a particular subject area. In the area of Algebra 1, presented by Ms. Almas, the medal goes to Alyssa Esparza. In the area of Algebra 1, presented by Mr. Romeros, the medal goes to Mariana Quiroz Hernandez. In the area of Algebra 1, presented by Mr. Garcia, the medal goes to Kenya Sanchez. In the area of art, presented by Mr. Castillo, the medal goes to Rebecca Santiago Cruz. In the area of band, presented by Mr. Perez, the medal goes to Victoria Cruz. In the area of career portals, presented by Ms. Rodriguez, the medal goes to Kayla Perez. In the area of dance, presented by Mrs. Munoz, the medal goes to Leila Rodriguez. In the area of data entry, presented by Ms. Valdez, the medal goes to Jose Lopez Jr. In the area of English 1, presented by Mr. Peña, the medal goes to Victoria Cruz. In the area of geometry, presented by Mr. Romeros, the medal goes to Henry Sander. In the area of language arts, presented by Mrs. Krieger, the medal goes to Leila Alvarado. In the area of language arts, presented by Mrs. Montaño, the medal goes to Jesus Guajardo, Jr. In the area of language arts, presented by Mrs. McClanahan, the medal goes to Patrick McCaleb. In the area of language arts, presented by Mrs. Garza, the medal goes to Jacinda Ramirez. In the area of math, presented by Mrs. Leanos, the medal goes to Galilea Gonzalez. In the area of math, presented by Mrs. Araujo, the medal goes to Matthew Perez. He is absent today. In the area of math, presented by Mr. Garcia, the medal goes to Osvaldo Valdez. In the area of math, presented by Mrs. Almas, the medal goes to Sofia Velasquez. In the area of orchestra, presented by Mrs. Munoz, the medal goes to Juliana Vasquez. In the area of Read 180, presented by Mrs. Klausner, the medal goes to Flor Infante. Not here either. In the area of science, presented by Mrs. Guerra, the medal goes to Jonah Orande. In the area of science, presented by Mrs. Munoz, the medal goes to Caleb King. In the area of science, presented by Mr. Zamora, the medal goes to Henry Sander. In the area of social studies, presented by Mrs. Pacheco, the medal goes to David Garcia, Jr. In the area of social studies, presented by Mr. Huff, the medal goes to Amelia Gonzalez. In the area of social studies, presented by Mrs. Pinkerton, the medal goes to Ethan Villegas. In the area of Spanish, presented by Mrs. Ayala Puentes, the medal goes to Henry Sander. And lastly, today we will be presenting the Outstanding Puma Trophy Awards. A student was selected from each team based upon outstanding citizenship traits that included attendance, behavior, and academic progress. These students will be receiving the Puma Trophy Award that will be given by Mrs. Munoz. Teachers, you may be seated at this time if you'd like. For the team Texas Tech University, the Puma Trophy Award goes to Jewel De Vera. For UTRGV team, the Puma Trophy Award goes to Kayla Medellin. For Texas A&M team, the Puma Trophy Award is awarded to Nathan Vores.
would've told me, babe, that someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
I was thinking about the band, I was thinking about the fans. We were underground, loading merch in that 12-passenger van, in a small club in Minnesota, and the snow outside of First Ave. I just wanted my name in the star. Now look at where we at, still growing up, still growing up. I would lay in my bed and dream about what I'd become. Couldn't wait to get older, couldn't wait to be some. Now that I'm here, wishing I was still young. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Wish I didn't think I had the answers. Wish I didn't drink all of that blast first. Wish I made it to homecoming, got up the courage to ask her. Wish I would've gotten out of my show. Wish I put the bottle back on that shelf. Wish I wouldn't have worried about what other people thought and felt comfortable with myself. Rooftop open, and the stars above. Moment frozen, sneaking out and falling in love. Me, you, and that futon, we just begun. On the grass dreaming, figuring out who I was. Those good old days.
I wish somebody would've told me, babe, that someday these would be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. 'Cause someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of the good old days.
Never thought we'd get old. Maybe we're still young. Maybe you always look back and think it was better than it was. Maybe these are the moments. Maybe I've been missing what it's about. Been scared of the future, thinking about the past while missing out on now. We've come so far, I guess I'm proud. And I ain't worried about the wrinkles around my smile. I got some scars, I've been around. I felt some pain, I've seen some things, but I'm here now. Those good old days.
You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. You don't know what you got till it goes, till it's gone. I wish somebody would've told me, babe, someday these will be the good old days. All the love you won't forget, and all these reckless nights you won't regret. Someday soon your whole life's gonna change. You'll miss the magic of these good old days.
Memories fade, but they're never lost. Colors change with time and change of heart. If I hold on to the memories and use them to guide me, will you be right here beside me? Everything I know is behind me. I'm starting a new life. I just don't want to say goodbye. memories we've made. I don't want to let go. After